Hundreds of entrepreneurs battle to be on Money Hunt.
I'm Robin Curl, Journey Software. Our business plan calls for $10 million, and we'll use that money to go to market.
My business plan calls for $10 million to be used for marketing.
Our business plan calls for $2 million for marketing and building out the
My business plan calls for $250,000, which will be used for sourcing.
Only 2 will make our show, and only 1 will win time with our Money Hunt Mentor. Stay tuned. Money Hunt is brought to you by Excite. Money Hunt is also made possible by Register.com, a first step for businesses and individuals starting their presence on the internet. And Jordan Industries, acquirers and builders of entrepreneurial ventures in a variety of industries.
Welcome to Money Hunt, the one shot entrepreneurs have to prove they've got a great idea, a good business plan, and the passion to see it through to the next level. It's not so easy growing a business, and we're going to find out who's got what it takes. I'm Miles Spencer. Let's play Money Hunt.
And I'm Lyndall Bailey. Did you know that millions of women across the country are starting businesses at twice the rate of men? So it's hardly a surprise that here at Money Hunt, we get an enormous number of dynamic female entrepreneurs. We select 2 to come onto the show. Our Money Hunt mentor selects one of the guests to receive her valuable advice.
On this show, it's Cheryl Mills, president of Bradford Investment Group. Welcome back to Money Hunt, Cheryl.
Thanks, Miles. Nice to be back.
We're going to see a couple of companies in the beauty and fashion industry. What are you looking for from these entrepreneurs?
Miles, I want a combination. I want marketing skills and financial skills. I want aggression, but I also want someone feminine.
Great package.
Well, our first guest is Deborah McElwain of Beauty and the Beach of Beverly Hills, based in Beverly Hills, California. Monica Wright is backstage with her. Monica.
Deborah, welcome to Money Hunt.
Thank you.
I first have to tell you how much I love your products.
It's always good to hear.
Your business plan calls for $10 million.
Correct.
How long have you been working on this project?
We've been working on this for 3 years now.
Wow, it sounds like true dedication. Deborah, the door is open. Good luck with your first shot on Money Hunt today.
Thank you.
Beauty and the Beach is a line of beauty products that helps protect the whole body from sun damage. Deborah, welcome.
Hello, hello.
How did you come up with this incredible idea?
Well, I think sun protection is so incredible and so necessary right now. We know the highest cancer growth rate is melanoma. And so sun protection is so important for everyone, for not only our skin, because we know that there is damage that happens from the sun with our skin, but also for our hair. So our line of beauty products is from head to toe. We have hair products as well as skin and body products. All have SPF and sunscreens for sun protection.
You have a website. Why don't you cue that up in the screen and show us what you have on your site.
Okay. This is our...
That's your logo, correct?
That's our logo, and as I said, we started out with our product line, and we like to say it's the intelligent way to prevent sun damage every day is using our products.
You do picture somebody in the sun, however, is that correct?
We certainly do, we certainly do. But they are wearing sunblock.
Okay, but somewhat of an anomaly. These are the products themselves. You have...
These are our products. We have a shampoo, a conditioner. We have complete body.
Now tell us about the gift baskets that you have.
We started with gift baskets. We are not in the gift basket business, but we make a wonderful gift basket. And our gift basket includes all of our products and also a gift certificate.
Now, Deborah, also
for a massage.
You've got a wonderful on-site beauty product. Now, you're talking about going into spas. Why would you want to do that?
Well, what we want to do is we created a fabulous beauty treatment from head to toe with a massage with our self-tanning lotion.
Deborah, do you need any medical approvals for any of your products at all?
No, we do not.
Okay, and tell me what differentiates your product from, say, so many of the wonderful health and beauty products out there?
Well, our goal right now, we do have all of our products are, of course, for sun protection. Our fragrance is all made from white flowers, but we're going beyond just a product line.
If I can just step in here, you developed these products with $450,000.
Correct.
You've done sales and distribution, marketing. How did you do it with such a small amount of money?
Well, what we started out with just the product line. Where we're going to now and how we came into actually the day spa business is that we have been running actually a kind of a portable spa, so to speak. With our gift baskets, we included a gift certificate for our massages. We have masseuses that go out with a massage table.
And these are typically to high-end hotels, is that correct?
And not only to hotels, we work with the hotels, concierges at the hotels, but we have a lot of clients. I have a client who has a beach house in Malibu. They have a guest come, they have a guest, when their guest arrives, the beach basket's there, it has all the products, and they get a massage. The massage, of course, has a tan to go with it, so it works nicely together. And then we went not only applying our self-tanning lotion, but we have a technician who does waxing. So if someone...
Your business plan talks about moving from your gift basket business today into your own day spa. The question I had after reading the plan was, did you try to market your product to other spas and have difficulty placing them in the spa, and that's why you're try to open your own?
No, not at all. Actually, we kind of run our own spa treatments. We haven't marketed to other spas because we hadn't gone in that direction. We went...
what other distribution do you have for your product if you're not selling to
We
spas?
have gone into beauty salons, but not into spas. Our spa treatment started with our self-tanning lotion.
Or is on the East Coast or all over the country, because you just can't concentrate in LA. How are you?
Well, we were concentrated because of our gift baskets, and that's where our massage therapists are.
So how are you going to do the franchising of the spas?
We'd like to franchise to every shopping center across the country because we don't believe this is just for the lifestyles and the rich and famous, but also for everybody. More and more women are experiencing the stress of success, and they need to come in and get revitalized.
Let me go back. What are your margins, Deborah? What makes money in this company? Is it the service you provide or the products you sell?
Products, there is a lot of money to be made in beauty products, and we can take as an example Revlon is a giant in the beauty
Revlon. I mean, what is the competition for you? How are your products pricing against the competition, and how are you stacking up against the competition? Because it's a very competitive market.
Very competitive market. And our pricing, I think that our pricing is certainly less than a department store, but we want it to be available for everyone. We want this to be for the working girl, that she can come in, get a wonderful product, and also have our services.
Now, Deborah, your business plan calls, sorry, Cheryl, your business plan calls for some capital, $10 million.
Correct.
What would you use it for?
We want to use the $10 million to open our signature day spa in Beverly Hills. We also would like to do marketing and advertising.
In Beverly Hills, $10 million will pay about
Doesn't
the
go
first
real
3
far.
months rent
Exactly.
for a day spa. What else will you spend the money on?
Advertising and marketing is very important for any product line.
Deborah, why do you want to take on Beverly Hills right away? Why not start in a smaller market, build your franchise operation, and go from there? Why do you want to take on the giants first?
Well, we've already been there. That's our headquarters, is Beverly Hills, and that's also our name. Our logo and name are trademarked. And I think Beverly Hills is...
It's a tough market, though, to be starting another spa in. Why would you not take it to the Midwest, for example? Do you see your spas in the Midwest?
I see my spas everywhere. I think it's an opportunity that is...
Everyone can get into.
Let's talk about management team. This has been your own passion and your personal passion
Very
until
much
now.
so.
If you had additional funds, what other types of managers would you add to the equation?
Well, I think what we'd like to do, of course, is marketing. Marketing is important for any product. We'd like to get
Chief marketing officer. How about on the finance side?
And financial officer is, of course, very, very important as well.
You don't have any of those people now?
No, we don't.
What is your management team?
My management team right now is myself, and my vice president happens to be my brilliant son.
There you go. Well, thank you for flying your whole management team here to MoneyHunt. Maybe our next guest will leave us with a golden glow as well. We'll take a short break and be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Robin Schatz from Business Week Frontier with a tip for entrepreneurs. How can you find new markets for your business? Think global. Some studies show that companies that sell their goods or services abroad grow faster than domestic-only businesses. Fortunately, lending for small business exports is on the rise. Contact the Small Business Administration to learn about its Export Loan Guarantee Program and check out trade-related websites such as exporthotline.com for more help.
Let's do some viewer mail before we begin our second segment. Ned Solot gets in touch with us through MoneyHunt.com. He's a viewer on KOCE in Los Angeles. Ned writes, I just pitched an idea to a producer who turned me down in 10 minutes flat. Now, how can you know an idea is good or not in 10 minutes? Well, Ned, to know an idea is good in 10 minutes can take about 10 years. Seriously, it's the perspective you get listening to pitch after pitch or reading business plan after business plan. Maybe your producer wasn't short on time, just long on perspective. Keep honing your pitch, though. Someday your card's going to come up. You can now ask a question or get your questions answered by going to excite.com and typing Money Hunt in the search bar. Now, our second guest is backstage with Monica Wright. Her name is Kim Thomas from Work Wraps. Monica?
Thanks, Miles. Kim, welcome to Money Hunt.
Hey, Monica.
Your computer laptop cases are so creative. Your business plan calls for $250,000. How many times have you pitched your plan?
This will be my 4th official time.
Well, the door is opening. Good luck with your pitch on Money Hunt today,
Thanks a
Kim.
lot. I appreciate it.
Kim's company, Work Wraps, is based in Cincinnati, Ohio. Work Wraps is a trend and fashion forecaster that also makes unique and fashionable handbags for carrying laptops. Kim, welcome. Here's your first question. How did you get the idea for this business?
Well, I'd been in the fashion business for a while, and I needed to do something where I could spend more time with my son, so I wanted to work out of my home, and I combined my fashion background with some of my production experience and came up with this business so I could be home with him.
Kim, let's talk about production. It's mainly in China. Tell me how you developed those relationships and what you know about those people.
Well, I spent a long time sourcing the production for these bags. I've been in manufacturing production for several years, so I have lots of contacts in the Orient, and I worked with some people and set up relationships, and this is...
What about other products? Are you planning on introducing any other products into this range that you've got now?
My product line extends to all kinds of mobile mechanism carriers.
I understand you brought some video.
Right.
That might be a neat thing to do. And
Yeah.
Cue it up on the screen and we can see what you're talking about.
This is a magazine that my son and I were on, featuring us in a story about entrepreneurs, like I said, leaving the corporate world, going to work, going to be at home with my son. These are some pictures of the palm top pilots that I have that are part of the program. This is the laptop carrying case, and as you can see, they're all in novelty prints and patterns. So instead of having a basic canvas bag to carry your computer or mobile mechanism in, you can have something stylish and sturdy as well.
Now, you've taken your forecasting background in terms of style and fashion and trends and translated into this. How many different styles are there in our future in terms of leopard prints, et cetera, that you can differentiate yourself from what's out there in the market?
Well, right now I can differentiate myself significantly because there isn't anything like this. There are some more upscale fashionable offerings, especially on the internet, but nothing of this at this level of
Is that because no
style.
one wants to buy them, or is it because there's no one's just made them?
No one's done it.
Who are you going to buy?
No one's done it, and I know people want to buy it because I've done lots of testing, and women in particular.
What age group?
I'm looking at 18 to 54 as my target market right now. Any women who carry laptops, and I know that teens are going to be a big part of the market because as that infiltrates the school system, they're going to be carrying laptops, so that's a whole other opportunity.
What kind of price points are we talking about here for
Well, this is one of the biggest advantages I think I have, and that is that my price points are, this bag could retail for $48, which if you look at what's out there right now, not only...
Is it because it's made in China that it retails so low?
It's because it's made in China. It's because I've worked out a really, really good deal with a woman who owns a factory north of Hong Kong.
Is a customer going to perceive
protection
value?
there?
Go ahead, Cheryl.
What's your protection in China? What's to say that
They could
that
knock me off.
relationship will
They could,
break?
absolutely, and that's something that I've had lots of experience with over the years. And that's when you have a new design idea, you're always open yourself up, especially when it can't be patented.
So you don't have
to
anything else
knockoffs.
here, though? You don't have anything closer to home where these could be made?
I don't want to do it domestically because it's cost prohibitive.
Yeah.
And
Does
because the
turnaround
turnaround time is so lengthy. I am developing additional sources, so when this does go full source, as I expect it to, that I'll be able to source in different parts of the world.
What about quality control?
I have great QC, and that's one of the reasons I picked the factory that I'm working with right now. I'm very particular about that.
They're responsible for that?
They're responsible for the quality control, but I'll be over there.
Yeah, $48 price point. I was shocked. It was so low. I was looking at $99, $179, somewhere in there. Is the perception in the marketplace going to be that a $48, $49 price point is going to be, where's quality?
No, I don't think so at all. In the basic market right now, I think this is where I'm going to be able to. Not only is the design a competitive advantage, but the costing is.
And what about the distribution channel for all of this?
Well, and the initial distribution is going to go through over the internet, and the person that my strategic alliance with the production people, with my production company, they have a warehouse in San Marcos, California that I'm going to distribute from initially. And then I have a whole, if you saw in my business plan, distribution strategy to go from that point to retail stores.
Let's talk about capacity, though. Kim, in your plan, you mentioned that your primary source of production can take you from 5,000 to 25,000 to 50,000, but you'd ideally like to get to 500,000 long term. How is your capacity going to meet what you think might be the demand?
Those are units, not dollars.
Those are units, exactly. Right. The capacity, that's why I'm sourcing additional. I'm starting out slow with one person that I feel comfortable with, and then I'm broadening my resource base and meeting with people and
let's talk about what kind of
to fulfill the production, because I have a feeling that will be an issue.
Back to the demographic. Have you tested this product in Silicon Alley and Silicon Valley, where I would expect the trendier, more laptop computer and Palm Pilot people are roaming?
Well,
what kind of response?
This is a stylish product. It's not a trendy product. So I think a lot of people are stylish. In response to your question, I haven't tested it in Silicon Valley, but I've met with a lot of computer people high up that are
but it's open
fabulous.
to a lot of knockoffs too. Have you got any protection against that?
No, you can't patent design like this.
What's your perception of a difference between trendy and stylish?
Well, trendy would be something that would be it's in right now, like all the little bracelets that all the girls are wearing, or something that's right now. This is something stylish that they're going to be able to use. We're going to be carrying. Modern yet classic is probably a better.
Your business plan. I'm sorry, Cheryl. Your
Absolutely not.
Your business plan calls for some capital, $250,000. What would you use that?
Well, I'm going to use it for advertising on the internet and the cost of producing the goods.
When you say advertising on the internet, how are you going to employ those
Well,
funds?
I'm hooking up with all of the major search engines, and I'm also working with some large computer companies to be linked to their website.
As an accessory when buying your laptops. Go ahead, Cheryl.
Kim, what about sales, though? How are you building up that sales team? Because you want to get out there as quickly as you can, get as much of the market as you can, as fast as you can. So how are you going to do that?
Well, I've enlisted the support of a sales and marketing professional, and we're working together with an operations person, and we're putting together a promotional plan, and he's going to contact the stores. Again, the second tier of my distribution strategy after the internet would be going, definitely have to get out there and pound the payment.
Kim, do you have an example of a product that has been able, it's a touchy-feely product, it's a fashion-oriented product that has been launched over the internet and been successful that you can model your marketing after?
I don't have anything right now on the top of my head, but I imagine there are several things that I could use to model. Absolutely, absolutely.
Let's talk about your management team. What can they add value, and where are they?
Well, one is actually in Hong Kong, and he's heading up the production and the manufacturing part. And then there's another gentleman in San Marcos, California.
Do your partners in Hong Kong have an equity stake in the business?
50-50.
Good.
I was wondering how you're coping with the problem, or not, it might be a problem for you. Computers are getting smaller, and
good question.
Telephones used to be big, and now they're small. What are you going to do with that?
They're not going to get any smaller. The laptops aren't, and this is where I worked with the computer people before I designed the bags, because I didn't want to launch this whole program and have the wrong size. They are getting smaller, but the display is not going to be getting any smaller. They're getting thinner, so I've made bags that are adjustable, that will be able to fit several different sizes of laptops, but they're not getting any smaller. The next line to that is the palm tops, which are much smaller, and then of course the cell phone.
Kim, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
We're going to take a short break, come back with our partners meeting right after this.
Don't run out of money. Make sure there is always enough cash around to pay the most important bills. The sooner your business generates cash from the products or services it sells, the easier you and your investors will sleep at night.
Welcome back to Money Hunt. Before we wrap this up and our mentor picks a winner, let's talk about these plans for a couple more minutes. Deborah from Beauty and the Beach. Golden Glow in Iowa means some brand of cheese. I don't think this is something that's going to sell outside of the East Coast and the West Coast. I think at first in her business plan she's trying too many different things, from first the products, then the gift baskets, but you got to give her credit, the persistence of an entrepreneur to say, let's see if this works, let's see if this works, and some pretty novel items, packaging up that basket with a massage and making it a spa on the go. I think she may have found her home, though, focusing on the spa concept. Linda, what do you think?
I think she may have too, and something that didn't come out in the discussion on air was this concept of Ayurvedic, which is the combination of the mind, body, and soul,
right,
which she finds is unique to her spa, and that is what makes it very different to everybody else. Now, Ayurvedic may go in Beverly Hills, but it may not go very well in Cincinnati, Ohio, or in Austin, Texas. This is something that is obviously to do with the marketing aspects. One of the things I'm concerned about is that she doesn't have a strong management team.
She's an individual entrepreneur trying to make a go of it all by herself.
That's right.
I want to pick right up on that point, Linda, and that was what I felt. Really, Deborah is a one-man band. If the truck hits Deborah and I've got $10 million, I'm going to really panic, and I know I'm going to have to roll up my sleeves and be in charge of a spa the next day. So one, I want to get a good financial person in there. I want some sales projections. I want a profit and loss statement. I want some good meaty numbers, and I want her to start small. I want her to develop a whole plan around one location, get that successful, and let the market demand that she franchise.
Right. And Lyndall, you brought up the point, I mean, with $450 to get that far with the development of the product and the marketing.
She's done very well.
She's done a heck of a job.
Yeah.
If she can focus that same energy into bringing in 1 or 2 managers under the disciplines that Cheryl was talking about and focus in on the spa business, she may be able to make a go of it.
To go from 450 to 10 million, I mean...
Big jump, big jump. Let's
jump.
move on to the second entrepreneur, Kim Thomas from Work Wraps. Boy, price point was a shocker, $48.
Yeah,
I thought we were talking about $199 at least.
Terrific.
And marketing, she really did a good job focusing on what market she wanted to sell to. The business plan was a short one, but at this stage of the business, I don't think she needs too much more than that. Partner in Beijing, well worked out, manufacturing facility in Hong Kong. She knows what her deal is there. She knows the difference between manufacturing here and over there, both in terms of price point and delivery. So she's been around this business a little bit more than her business plan would have led us to believe. She knows style. I say she keeps working it. She's going to have some success.
I want
to bring up a quick point about the Beijing partner, because I've had experience with this. I was in a company and we did some due diligence, found out our Beijing partner was only a storefront. Kim has done her due diligence. She knows the person. She's been over there. She's developed the contact. Very critical in this whole China piece, so I'm happy she did that.
One of the things I like about that too is that it's a 50-50 partnership. They're in it together. And
so quality assurance.
Quality assurance. I mean, she can't be looking after quality control over here. He has to be doing it over there.
One of the things that she brought up to wrap it up was, I want to start on the internet in terms of the marketing of my product. Now that's real low barrier to entry. Doesn't cost a lot of money, but it's very difficult to do proper partnering deals with partners or referrals that will create the type of critical mass. Much different, I think, putting her product in airports, in Silicon Valley, Silicon Alley, and some of the other high technology center might be an ideal place for her to get some exposure. Our rules say, Cheryl, you got to pick one of them to help. Which one's it going to be? Deborah from Beauty and the Beach or Kim Thomas from Work Wraps?
I'm going to take Kim. Kim is ready to go. I think Kim needs to go fast, get in there, make a big splash, and hopefully have somebody buy her out very quickly, because they're all going to knock her off very, very quickly.
With her help, maybe she can get that done. We'll go backstage with Monica.
Kim, congratulations. You've won an hour of our mentor's time.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you both for being here on Money Hunt today.
Thank you. It's a lot of fun.
Miles, back to you.
Thanks, Monica. Money Hunt's all about being a better entrepreneur, and a big part of that process is our mentor. Cheryl Mills, thanks for coming back to Money Hunt.
Thank you, Miles.
One more question. Why do women make such great entrepreneurs?
Because they have tremendous attention to detail. They do very good due diligence, and I think in this very fast, accelerated soundbite world that we live in, the people that have great follow-up and attention to details and due diligence are going to succeed, and I think women are great at all of those.
There you go.
Thank you, Cheryl. So you think you have what it takes to convince 2 total strangers and a TV audience that your business plan is phenomenal? It's not that easy.
If you think you're one of those great entrepreneurs that Cheryl spoke about, get in touch with us through our online audition. Maybe it's time you start your money hunt.
Starting or growing your own business? Miles and Cliff have 27 rules to help you succeed. Based on actual events from our Money Hunt guests, this book is full of timeless stories and valuable lessons for today's entrepreneur. Purchase your copy by calling 1-800-925-0745. For $25 plus $3 shipping and handling, Money Hunt's 27 rules are also available at bookstores nationwide or by ordering from our website at www.moneyhunt.com. Money Hunt is brought to you by Excite. Money Hunt is also made possible by Register.com, a first step for businesses and individuals starting their presence on the Internet. And Jordan Industries, acquirers and builders of entrepreneurial ventures in a variety of industries.